Hello, it's sometime in the afternoon of June 30th, 2020. I'm Kevin at Huilong Station on the Taipei Metro in my hometown of Xinzhuang in northern Taiwan, and I'm here to climb, barely, a mountain, weather permitting. Now, I was chilling with the AC on at lunchtime, and I had a look at the Mediocre mountain playlist, and I couldn't seem to find any uploads from Asian countries. So I decided to brave the 35-degree heat and 80% humidity today and head for Xinzhuang's highest point, which I've never been to before. But before we reach there, we need to walk some 15 minutes along one of the main surface roads that span the length of the island's west coast, down some not totally appealing covered sidewalks. Past a McDonald's with a drive-through, a rarity in Taiwan, down some more covered sidewalks, until we reach this building here, which is incidentally a Latter-day Saints temple, and down this unassuming alleyway, where a stairway seems to pop up out of nowhere that leads, hopefully, to our destination today. Again, I've never been to our local highest point before, although I have been to this particular hiking trail once, so I really don't know what's in store for us today. But if my research is correct, our destination today is here. And now that I'm in the middle of nowhere, I can finally unmask. Although Taiwan has been spared the worst of the pandemic, most of us aren't taking any chances, and masks are still very commonly seen, although they are no longer mandatory. Plus, Xinzhuang used to be, and still is to some extent, one of the many industrial areas surrounding Taipei, so the air quality at street level can get pretty nasty sometimes. By the way, that buzzing noise you hear in the background all the time, that's the cicadas, and they can get pretty noisy. About 10 minutes into the walk, there's a pavilion where hikers can take some rest. And trust me, you'll need it. The trail really is something of a genuine workout. The last time I came to this trail, this was where I stopped and turned back. My God, will it ever end? About 15 minutes later, we reach the observation deck situated high above the busy streets below. And you know what? This seems much less mediocre than I thought. But hold up. Of course, we're not here to see any of that. We're here to see the highest natural point in Xinzhuang, not some artificial wooden platform that someone built just to get higher. So with that in mind, I head down the path for another 400 meters or so to the actual highest point, which is where this shrine is located. The shrine is home to the local land god, and from what I see, this one has a wife. Some land gods are destined to rule the domain forever as bachelors. But what I find most amusing is that this shrine is nothing more than 2 converted shipping containers. I wonder what Mr. and Mrs. Land God think about their accommodations. Also, how the hell did they haul these shipping containers up here? And so I give you the highest point in Xinzhuang, Taiwan. This land god shrine at an elevation of a whopping 194 meters.